Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to this forum. My name is Tunde Ilesomi and I represent School on Air. Education is the future of any nation. Without education, the future is threatened. Like Nelson Mandela put it, education is the most powerful weapon which a nation can use to change the world. Anywhere, any country, all over the world, if they have educated people, citizens, things will move better, development will be quicker and easier. If you talk about health, educated people are healthier. And it is through education that you get the doctors trained. When we come to road, power, good engineers for construction, to maintain the facilities, education is going to help. In terms of security, good education will make people productive and they will not be destructive. In terms of economy, educated people contribute more to the GDP in a better way than the illiterates. So education is the lowest common factor of any people anywhere in the world. Now, talking about education, that the standard of education is falling should not be news to us any longer. We should be shocked if the results get better without us doing the right thing about the status of education in our nations. Every year, the number of students that fail WAEC is large enough to make any country or to destroy any country. And that is why every nation should come up when it comes to the term of in terms with education. Virtually everything and everyone blameable has been blamed about education in this country. But the issue is not who to blame. We should focus on doing something about the status of education. It is encouraging that God has blessed the world with intelligent people. Every child anywhere in the world is intelligent. So, everyone is intelligent and the nation is filled with intelligent people. No matter how intelligent these children are, if we feed them with wrong information, at best, they will produce wrong answers to questions. If a child is taught that 2 plus 2 is 5, after he has read throughout the day and night, and it comes to the exam hall, and the examiner asks 2 plus 2, the child will still produce 5. And in most cases, they will come out of the exam hall and say, I have finished WAEC. But the result will come out. Then we'll realize WAEC has finished them. Why? Because at best, his best answer is a wrong answer. And that is why the quality of education that we give to our children matter. When we are talking about quality of education, we need to talk about the teachers. Development of teachers is not what we can achieve in few years. It's a thing we have to work on and gradually achieve. So with this observation, Education Advancement Center, we had to go back to our drawing board and say, what can we do about education in Africa? Then we observe one thing. The kids nowadays, they are digital natives. They love movie. They love to work with science. They love to work with gadgets. Unlike the older generation that are migrants into the digital world. So we want our children to study using paper and ink because we used paper and ink when we were studying. But these children, they have other things like the videos, like the games, which they learn from. And they prefer these learning aids to our own ink and paper. they love the device, they love the games, they love the music, they love the movie. So, indeed, if we want to do something about them, then we need to penetrate into their world. They love to socialize. They love to play a lot of game. And unlike while we were growing up, that we socialize with neighbors, with colleagues in the class, these people, they socialize virtually via the WhatsApp, Facebook, and other applications. So if we need to reach these children and encourage them to study so that education will improve, then we have to penetrate into their world. We have to teach them using pictures, using games, and the abbreviations. So in 2013, we came out with the product that we call School on Air. And we tested this with children around the world. We had tremendous response. I will read out some of them so that you can see. Like, this is Dada Sunday. Dada Sunday responded, "I love this channel so much, it is helping me to study more and more. Please, how can I register?" Don't forget, these are children that we have been using cane to force to read before now. These are children that we have to pamper, encourage, force before they can study. But like Dada Sunday put it, it is interesting. Why? Because we are penetrating into their world. This is Cyrus Liru Amile, and he reads, "This is the most interesting channel that I never want to miss. But please, how can I register?" Imagine the same set of people begging for how to get more of the product. Wrote this: "Good afternoon. I am from Zimbabwe and I watch your program. We are very grateful for what you are doing. You are shaping our future. I just want to ask that, do you also teach European history?" Each of these testimonies have been expressing the interest of these children in the program. Look at this again. He said, "Thanks for your good job. Nice program. Please keep it running no matter what. I wish you all the best. How do I get tutorial resources on chemistry and physics from you? Thanks again. It is such a blessing to my household." These are few of the numerous testimonies that we have after tested it with students all over the world. So on the heels of this positive reception of School on Air came requests for the video so that students will be able to watch desired topic on demand, and schools will be able to schedule viewing for classes so that they can use it to manage their classes. It's based on this that we produce School on Air mobile video. So School on Air mobile video has been designed in such a way that children can sit in the comfort of their room and they will be studying. They will still handle that same device that they love so much. They will still be able to watch it like a movie, be able to listen to it like music. And we have designed it in such a way that it can be used anywhere, anytime. It requires little power. It is affordable, either in the rural area or in the urban city. All that is required is that the device should be well charged, and that is all. There's no need of internet connection. So School on Air is a mobile video that is available on Android and Windows operating system. So any phone, either Android or Windows, is compatible. School on Air can run on it, can run on tablets, can run on computers, be they laptop or the desktop. So it is easy to manage the operation. The materials are produced according to the curriculum. We use the WAEC curriculum, and it's also arranged in classes period per period. A period lasts between 80 minutes and 25 minutes. Unlike the normal classroom period, there will be 45 minutes. This is so designed so that after a period of 18 to 25 minutes, the classroom teacher can use the balance of 20 to 25 minutes to interact with their students. And this will make learning become fun, because instead of the teacher coming to the classroom to teach, they are actually coming to the class to interact with the students. They are coming to the class to check the level of understanding of their students. Why? Because these students have learned from the video even before sitting in the class. So we also have a version for the school where the school can connect with their TV screen or projector, and they will use it to manage classrooms. So where the teacher is not there, or the teacher is not so good, School on Air can be of help. Where the teacher is equally good, School on Air will put the teacher on his or her toes, so that each time they are coming to the class, they are coming well prepared, knowing fully that the students had access to another teacher earlier. So they can't just come to the class to say anything, because these students will not mind raising up their hands and say, "Excuse me, sir, School on Air said this, which is different from what you are saying." So this will keep the teachers on their toes, and at all times they will produce their best. At the same time, School on Air can be installed on computers. Several schools have some numbers of computers which are usually covered with tarpaulin. But on the open day, the tarpaulin will now be lifted for the parents to see it. However, with School on Air, if School on Air is installed on these computers, then it can be set up for e-learning. Our normal library, where we have books, several times we have to encourage our students to go there to go and study. But when it's with computer, the excitement that they are going to the room to operate with computer, we push them to go there. We motivate them to go there. So we have more students patronizing the library. We have more students going into the library to actually study. So this is what we call School on Air. The desire is to bring education to our children in the way that is appealing to them, in a way that naturally motivates them. Thank you very much for your time.